Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Here's the veteran shortstop, Steve Rogers. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Ground ball right side. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, tack one more game onto his hitting streak, Boog. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. Substitution now at second base. On a pinch run for the Mets, Josh Van Meter. First and second, one out. So up next for New York, Isan Diaz.
The second baseman.
2 on, 1 out.
Diaz.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 2-1. There's a strike. Van Meter, the lead runner out at second. Rogers over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
And now Francisco Alvarez. Next one misses. 2-2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air, left side. Dog makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies coming up. Bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Arlo Cooper.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Arlo.
The pitch.
Cooper.
Bounced out to short. Rogers handles. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Hit weakly on the ground. Toss to Alonso. Play is made, 2 out.
Batting third, the center fielder, Jesus.
And stepping in for New York, Steve Rogers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 1 away, runners at second and third. Isan Diaz up to hit now. And the 3-1. And there's the strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays. That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Now at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Flied out his first time.
1 pitch. Make it yours.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2-2 now. That's ripped into the outfield. Dives. What a play. Both runners tagging. Throw, and it gets away. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Now batting.
This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
Next to hit, Mario Lima. The next offering misses. 2-1. Rogers, the runner at third. Diaz at second with 2 gone.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch right now.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
Hey, drive that pitch on. There you go.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. DeYoung makes the catch, and that'll do it. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Phillies nothing. Steve Rogers will hit next.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And he grounds one back up the middle, fires to second for 1, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
So up next, Isan Diaz. Marks checks on first. Rogers dives back in safely.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Yeah, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Out towards right center field. Sanchez ranging back. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 4 and the Phillies nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Harper now.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
Righty delivers. On the ground. Harper retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Now
Lets the
batting,
defense
left
work behind him with another ground ball.
David.
Good execution.
Dahl.
And now it's going to be Steve Rogers. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Get your pitch, huh?
And that one is lifted in the air. And that should be extra bases. Lewis around third. Relay throw home. He beats it safe. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, James Marinan. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. That one lifted to left. Dahl under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco
Alvarez up now for the Mets. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 7 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Arlo Cooper.
For the Phillies, the first baseman, Arlo Cooper.
Come on, guys.
The 2-1. Out to short. Rogers picks it up. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Nico Horner.
David Dahl to the plate.
Hey, get him yourself right here.
0-2 now. On the ground to short, could be 2. Rogers to second for 1. Throw to first, safe.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Outman.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate.
Now batting, the third baseman.
1 down, base is empty.
DeYoung.
Bounce to the left side, and it gets by him. Steve Rogers up now for the Mets. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch, not close.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That one ripped.
Oh, get up, ball, get up.
That's back there. And that is gone. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-4. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now David Dahl.
Leading off for the Phillies, the left fielder, David Dahl.
On the ground to third. Throws it away. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
The batter.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Steve Rogers. Good contact guy, good defender.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Van Meter around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. 12-5 is our score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Isan Diaz digs in now.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. No outs. Runners at first and second.
Right up there now, huh?
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1-1 now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lewis coming home. He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Mario Lima. First and third, one down. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Got him looking. And that is that. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Mets out in front, 13-5.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
And the final here today, 13-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.